Hi, everybody. Robert Jones, and we are in the garden today. So, we've been working up there, and we've been working up there, and we've been working down here. So, today we actually have a couple of citrus trees that were a gift from our real estate agent when we moved in. One is a blood orange tree, and one I believe is a lemon tree. So, you guys can see these here. There's one, and there's the other. Previously on the property, there was this lemon tree, and there's a couple other trees. We don't know what kind of citrus they are, but they're there. Ooh, that sun is bright. So today we are going to plant these, and I believe we're going to do it on the other side of the yard over there where there was previously a pot garden, believe it or not. But we think that the soil was treated well, so it'd be a good place to plant these. So let me turn you around and show you what we're going to do. Okay, so there's the two citrus trees. That one is the lemon one, the little one, and that one is the blood orange. And this is the big tree we think is a lemon. And there's a couple other small ones in there. I'll have to trim those up. But anyway, over here was where the other garden was. You can see it lined with the woods, and the raccoon just pulled off the fencing around it. We're going to open this up. I think we're going to trim back the berry bushes there, clean this up, and we're going to dig a couple holes here to put those in. So let's get started. Oh, and as long as I'm at it, if you guys remember this wood stack from last week, look at the mushrooms that are growing. We had a bunch of rain this week, and the mushrooms are fantastic out here. They're eating this old Monterey pine tree. Oh, I just found some remnants. So here's a piece of a pot plant. There's another piece of a pot plant. There's a couple stems in there. Everything's dead. So that was a yesteryear project. Okay, so you can see here's some of last year's berries, and I just raked this out. Raccoon got the clippers. I think we're going to cut the berries about a foot off the ground. I'm not sure about how to do berries very well yet. Just don't have any experience with it. But they're kind of growing into the bed we want to use here. So we're going to clear that out. You can see the leaves and the old plants there. All right, so we've got our holes dug. I think these are pretty big. We're starting to hit some leach lines. We have a leach line coming over here, so we feel the rock from that. So I think our holes are pretty good. So we're going to dump these out, mix in some local hume, which is the pine needles and everything that's composted down, and just seal it up. We chose this location because it's got a lot of sun. No sun over there hardly, but this place, especially in the summer, we'll have some good sun for this. All right, so we put some local hume down in there, and we measured it. It's about the right depth. So we're going to mix back in some soil and some other stuff, and it's good to go. Okay, now we're just filling in some soil. Go ahead and put a bunch in there. And scoop on this side. Scoop over here. Just like that. So, how's the depth look?
Good.
It's good? Okay, let's fill this one in. Look, the excitement of filling dirt in a hole. All right, you guys. I'm pretty excited. Look at that, already getting some sun. Got some little oranges on there. So we put the leaves away so the sun can hit them and they can turn and grow more on this side as well. So I'm kind of excited about this soil. I think it's very fertile. Whoever was doing the pot garden here, I think spent some money to make the soil nice. So hopefully we'll get some nice fruit. And as long as we're here, we believe this is an apple tree, and it's in sad shape. It doesn't look like it's been pruned in a couple years, so I'm going to prune this up as long as we're here. So you can see orange trees over there, apple tree here. I'm going to trim this up. All right, now we're giving this a nice drink of water. You can see the soil is pretty wet here. We've had rain the last couple weeks, so just doing this to get the air out of the soil so we don't have any mold rot. That's probably pretty good. See how long it takes to soak in. Go for the other one. Okay. There we go. Farmer raccoon. All right, you guys. I think it looks pretty good. We'll check in on this in a while. You can see it's taking a while to soak in because it's pretty saturated, so that's a good thing. All right, you guys. So, yeah, I'm excited. We planted some trees, some new citrus there. Take a little. See if we can get a little. Ooh, tree. New trees. Let's see. New trees. Little bit of action. Ooh. Well, I probably could have done a whole video on this tree, but look, it's so brambled together. I'm sure there's official names for all this, but see how that branch is growing down. That branch is growing down. That branch is growing down. I'm not an arborist, but I definitely know fruit trees shouldn't be doing all this. Touching over there. So yeah, I'm gonna whack the heck out of this just so it grows nicer. Guys, I got a brand new tool. We never used it before. Raccoon's gonna look at me. Raccoon's gonna give it a go. We use vegetable oil in it as the directions said, and it's electric, so let's see what happens. Where are you gonna start?
Don't know.
To turn on?
First problem.
Well, there's your problem. Is it in all the way?
Okay.
Got
Pull
this.
handle back to release the brake. Release it.
That little flap or the big handle?
What else am I missing?
Is there a switch? All right, we finally figured it out. Battery wasn't in all the way. Give it a spin. Oh, that's loud. There you go. Look at that.
Ta-da!
That works pretty damn well, actually. All right, Cooter's making his first cut all the way through this one.
And you're gonna hold it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Why are you gonna hold it?
Cut it to the right length. Is that easier?
Much.
Well,
It's pinched, so I think I can lift it.
is it pinched? All right. Hi, everybody. So it looks like we're having a second adventure today after doing the planting earlier. We are cutting up wood, and I thought I would show you this because you guys have been seeing me clean this up a couple times now, but we got a saw. We give a little introduction to the saw. It's a DeWalt. It's electric. Raccoon is wielding it right now, but we've already cut up all this madrone here, and I think it's pretty good. I mean, this thing is just buzzing through. There's the raccoon. Just buzzing through all of this wood, and I think we're gonna get a lot of this cleaned up today. So you can see the forest is a mess from where PG&E cut a lot of stuff down after the fire. So let's keep going. Man, this saw is making quick work of this. Cooter's like a factory now. All these. All right, so I thinned this puppy way out. Again, I am not a professional. I just do my best. I think there's been a lot of neglect on this tree, but I cut it way back, cut the tops down, thinned it out, tried to give it some shape. It's a funky, it's like a 4-tree kind of thing, but yeah, I think it looks a lot better. Maybe we'll see some action in the spring. Yeah, it's hard to see, but I cut a lot off this puppy. I think it looks a lot better. A lot better. Yes, I'm feeling very proud. We got our trees planted today and they look gosh darn good. So hopefully get some nice fruit next year. All right, so that concludes my little trip down apple clipping lane. I hope you guys are well. I'm Robert Jones. This is Struggle Soup. It's been a long day. Got a whole bunch of stuff done. We got an orange tree planted. We got an apple tree clipped. We got some stuff up there done. So time to clean up and go have a cocktail. All right, you guys. I'm Robert Jones. This is Struggle Soup and Forest Life.